All right, welcome back. We are about to continue on to do the favor for the queen, which is going to bring us to a new
Quality
region.
material
Because we're
makes for
finished
quality
here.
goods.
Which I'm happy about. I have to eventually come back and do the bosses, but I'm not in any hurry. I'm gonna grab this real quick and then I'll come chat with you. Well, hi, First Mate Elvira. Are we going in that itty bitty
Hey
little
there.
boat?
You the one Queen Maria bought passage for to Sentinel? All right. I'm just glad you didn't bring along a chest full of luggage. We got to row out to the posset in this little dinghy here. Real glamorous, eh?
Oh, that one over there. I'm sure it will suffice.
As long as you don't mind rowing. Captain Mark already let me do all the rowing on the way in. Such a gentleman. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any rowing from him. We're ready whenever you are. Just say the word and we'll push off.
How have you guys been doing since we last met? Did we meet before?
Well, the captain's convinced we still haven't shaken that string of bad luck that started back in Stormhaven. That's a load of dung, though. We got a new crew and a new ship, the Dawn Posset. What more does he want? Beats the oblivion out of me.
He hasn't racked up any more debt with Sarashi, has he? Oh, that's how we know him.
I don't know. He came into a pretty good-sized pile of coin not long after we saw you in Wayrest. Bought all kinds of cargo with it. Legitimate cargo. Things he's hoping to sell at other ports. We haven't sold anything yet, though.
I'm ready to go to Sentinel.
Then let's get the Oblivion out of here. Come on, Captain. It's your turn to row. All right, you lubbers. Time to cast off.
Lubbers. I'm so glad that there was subtitles. I heard lovers, and I was like, "Oh, go girl!" All right, new zone. Let's take a look around. That's a bunch of crash ships. What's with the bubble?
Zombies. Hordes of the damn things.
Uh-oh.
Of all the ports in Tamriel, why this one? I sailed all the way across the Iliac Bay, and I need a glass of grog. I've shared a drink with some unsavory characters, but I draw the line at zombies. I think I'll stay off the docks for now.
Zombies on the docks.
You can't smell their soggy, rotting flesh? Just walk down the causeway there. You'll see them. Damned army of them. Question is, why aren't the Sentinel guards doing anything?
Maybe they're all dead?
Nah, I've seen a few of the bootless louts skulking around, behind crates and such. Someone needs to go grab one of the guards and ask what in oblivion's going on here. You up for it?
Yep, I'll go try to find out what's going on.
There you go. Give the guards a kick and tell them to get to work. I've got cargo to unload. If the guards can't help us, look for the dockmaster. Maybe he's got half a brain. Unless the zombies have eaten it, of course.
Still owe money to Sarashi?
As if this day hadn't gone to oblivion already. You feel the need to remind me of all my debt? Yes, I still owe Sarashi. The Dawn Posset is a quality ship. It'll take time to pay her off.
Looks like you have some new crew members, too.
Of course. Lost the ship at the Koglan Lighthouse. And the crew moved on. I'm lucky Elvira stuck around. We bought the Dawn Posset in Wayrest and took on a new crew. Good people. We're due for a streak of luck after this.
Oh, I remember them now. That's right. His ship crashed. What are you doing here in Sentinel?
How do you think I make a living? I buy there, sell here. It's what I do. All legitimate, of course. Picked up a load of timber in Wayrest. It'll sell for a pile of coin here.
Okay.
Bet.
All right. Oh.
Well, we're here all right, but I'm not sure I'm going to be getting off the boat. In fact, I say we just put right back out to sea.
Something wrong here?
Oh, you bet your arse there is. Queen Maria's messenger said she had heard rumors, and I guess they were true. Or something. Go talk to Captain Mark. He actually walked a little ways down the dock. Better he tells you about it himself.
Okay. I just did it out of order. My bad. Alright, guys. Don't worry, I got it.
Walker's breath. Too many. I can't take it.
Mora's twitching tentacles. I'm glad that's done.
What's going on?
You might want to get back on your boat, seafarer. The dead are crawling from the sea and they have overtaken the docks. There is nothing to be done. We just have to pray to Tuwaka that they wander away.
We're about to ask why aren't you fighting the zombies, but we actually know the queen told us that they don't fight zombies. Why aren't you fighting the zombies?
Zombies? Oh, such a crude term. These Ranetu are the remains of sailors who shipwrecked off the coast. We respect our dead here in the Alakir Desert. Even those who died at sea are honored ancestors. We do not fight them. We would be cursed.
Will I be cursed for fighting them?
No. You are an outsider. These are not your ancestors. And as such, there is no dishonor in striking them down. No curse. Oh, but the fact that the dead have risen at all, it is terrible. We have strict laws. This should not happen here.
How did it happen?
I do not know. And I fear we have only made the situation worse. We thought we could contain them. We built barricades and tried to herd them away, but it was to no avail. Now I fear we are in even greater danger.
What can I do to help?
My fellow guards will not strike the Ranatu either. Jessamine, Pirjin, and Emidal. I fear for their lives. Please find them and send them away. Then meet at the warehouse. The Dark Master hides there, and he may know the cause of all this.
All right, I'll help the other guards and then meet you at the warehouse. The flesh flies are not helping your zombie situation, though. There's a book up here that I want to look at real quick, and then I'm going to leave for a few minutes. I know I just started, but I'm really cold and I'm thirsty. Is that my only... Oh, Xander, we're stuck. Xander, help me! Okay, we wandered off. I made a cup of tea. I put socks on my toesy woesies because I'm freezing cold. We went from t-shirt weather to a thunderstorm to a blizzard in a matter of 24 hours, and it was really, really, really annoying. Let me turn. Keep forgetting to do that. I'm so sorry, guild leaders. On the plus side, it's by the time I record to the time that it gets uploaded, it's like weeks, if not months.
Ugh! Dirt fungus. Dollars!
Alright, something over there. The carry-on isn't a good thing. Hi, big guy.
Please, no! Go away! They're going to find me! I don't want to die!
Are you alright?
No, none of us are. The Ranitu are going to kill us all. It is not fair. I am too young to die. I just want to run away.
Go then, the way is clear. Don't hesitate, they do spawn back, goof. Oh no! Poor lady.
More was mercy. What have I done? I was just trying to defend myself, and now I have committed the greatest dishonor and brought a curse down upon my family.
What happened?
This Ronettu caught me. He was trying to bite me, to eat me. I tried to fend him off, but he jerked, and his head ran against my blade. It wasn't my fault. What am I going to do now?
Well, I suggest you start by leaving this area.
But what about stopping this Ronettu from getting into the city? What about the other guards? I cannot simply abandon them, can I?
I'll take care of those things. You go. Alright, she left.
We can use this.
I think that way. Nope. This way.
That was intellectually stimulating.
Great Ruptka, if this be not your will, send me a sign. Wait. Who are you? What
Hi.
are you doing here?
Hi. I'm here to help.
Blood and honor. I have always had faith, but never have I... You are here to fight the Ronettu? Praise Ruptka. I was prepared to dishonor myself, but he sent you. I will go then. Gods be with you, my friend.
The way is
Is
clear.
the way clear?
Yep, the way is clear. Go on. Looks like we're going this way. Uh-oh.
Onward and upward!
Mahjong appears to have been struck down by unholy magic. Sorry, dude. Someone fighting out there. You can hear it. Hi.
Finally, someone who's not afraid to do the dirty work. Someone to clean up my docks. I watched you from the window until I heard those necromancers downstairs. But I thought Mojad was coming here too. Did you see him?
Mojad is dead.
Damn. The poor bastard. I told the guards that they were going to have to fight back. It is one thing to be superstitious. But when the Ronettu are attacking the city, it's time to put the superstitions aside.
You don't believe as they do?
No, we're not all so hung up on our beliefs. Can't ignore the tradition, though. Not unless we want fruit thrown at us, or worse. Regardless, right now, I'm just glad Taba's winds guided you here. Someone to get the Runnetu off the damn docks.
I will if I can. Do you know a way?
I do. I overheard the necromancers. Their leader is calling the dead from the sea with some kind of dark ritual. If you can disrupt the ritual, the dead should... well, they should drop dead. Or at least stop crawling out of the water.
Where were they conducting this ritual?
That I do not know. I heard them mention the warehouse at the west end of the docks. Maybe the ritual is there. Wherever it is, you have to stop it. Then tell Captain Saphira. Tava be with you.
Alright, goodbye. Find it funny that it's dusty in this building. Okay, looks like going this way. Oh, it took too long. So when I killed that zombie, I filled a soul gem, which is a little surprising because I thought the whole point of zombies was they didn't have souls. So if you're not familiar with how it works, you get these empty crystals, these soul gems, and then as you kill things, depending on your skill with the soul gems, you get the ability to take the soul and trap it in the gem. And then later when you die, or someone you know dies, you can use the soul gem to resurrect them. The soul gems have a few other uses as well, but that's the main whole point of them. And I know that sounds terrible, like, thank you, soul that I caught in this gem. The idea behind it is that you catch humans with it, not animals, but the bad guys. That's the idea behind it, but the fact that the zombie filled a soul gem, it's kind of like... The lore is they don't have souls. It's just animated bodies. But I guess this is not the time to be picky. Hi, Poppy! Jog.
Whoa, where in oblivion did you come from? The boat? Did you just dodge past all those walking dead? If you told me you killed a few of them, I wouldn't blame you. I might even thank you. Anything would help right now.
Are you planning a response?
What would you have me do, stranger? You realize our people and my guards are very superstitious about this kind of thing? They will not fight the undead. I must confess, I'm at something of a loss here.
So there's no one in the city to fight the undead?
If there is, I certainly do not know them. But we must make sure King Faharajad is aware of the situation. With this chaos, I cannot leave my post. I wonder, would you be willing to deliver this news to the palace?
Someone has to. I guess I'll do it.
Thank you, Seafarer. It is better if I remain here to supervise as best I can. But I know the king would want to be informed of what has befallen us as soon as possible.
Can you explain your people's beliefs about the dead?
The dead are sacred. It is what the people of Alakir have always believed and always will. Just as we respect our elders, so do we respect our ancestors. It would be dishonorable to strike them, and might even cause one to be cursed.
Shouldn't these superstitions be put to rest?
Most people here deem them to be sacred law, not superstition. Even King Faharajad must respect our customs. If he were to ask his people to disrespect their ancestors, his rule would swiftly come to an end.
Haven't necromancers threatened Alakir before?
These dark arts are not practiced by our people. But yes, we have experienced the plague of necromancy in the past. Fighting these plagues has always required great sacrifice. Those who have fought the dead have been dishonored, cast out.
Okay. There's a quest over to that side. Real quick.
I wonder if they ever scrubbed out the scorch marks where my first lab used to be.
Oh, are you from here? Xander, I should have known.
Now is the time. Ildari must act. Great chaos down at the docks, yes? An army of dead rises from the sea and storms the shore. can be very dangerous, or can be a good opportunity. You are interested in opportunity, yes?
What kind of opportunity?
The kind that would help fatten Ildani's purse. Yours too. This one sailed into Sentinel docks before the dead. Guards don't stop the dead, but they stopped Ildani. Locked this one in chains.
Oh, why did they lock you up?
Where there are wants, Ildani provides, but the Sentinel guards don't approve. They seized this one's wares. Ildani is free now, but needs her wares back. With all the chaos on the docks, now is the best moment to strike. You will help, yes?
Yeah, I might be able to help.
Guards are holding Ildani's wares in the customs house, on the hill overlooking the docks. If you help Ildani recover them, it will be worth your time. The Bandari take good care of their friends.
What kind of wares are we talking about?
Laws in Alakir are so strict. So many things are banned, but should not be. The Bandari specialize in wares like this. No cause to complain, though. Can be very profitable for us if you help.
If I'm going to help, I need to know the specifics.
No problem. You've heard of skooma, yes? Makes people happy and harmless as long as it's made properly. The Bandari sell only the best skooma. Probably. That's why the guards have taken it. For themselves.
How did you escape from the guards?
Ha 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 ha! Ildani knows well how to slip out of metal bracelets. Among the Bandari, the Jack-Khajiits learned this before they learned to lace their boots.
Okay, we don't need to know who the Bandari are. We actually know. We've met the Bandari already. Quite a few times. They all have puppies. This puppy is named Barkeep. Hi, puppy. Yes, I did do a clothing change to meet our area. And we have Xander, looking like Xander. New area, possibly new lore to find. I don't want to steal from cupboards. That's boring.
Heard what you did at the Atatura estate. Tava bless you. According to Section 16 of the Sentinel Docks Trade Regulations, this is a restricted area. If you remain here for an extended period of time, I'll be required to place you under arrest.
Well, fair. Is this where you hold confiscated goods?
It is, and we're on high alert right now. A Bandari smuggler named Ildani escaped from the guard, and we suspect she might try to reclaim her contraband. If you see anything suspicious, let me know.
Yeah, I talked to Eldani. She's right up the hill.
You met her? She asked you to come and steal back her goods, didn't she? Perfect. This time we can catch her and her buyers. If you'll help, according to Statute 22, I can offer you a reward.
Sure. What do you need me to do?
Fantastic. You'll be acting as a deputized, non-uniformed city guard, as permitted by Regulation 11. You'll take Ildani's goods and offer to deliver them to her buyers. We'll be watching, and once we have all the buyers, we'll close in.
Sounds like a good plan. I'll do it. Spoiler. Well, I'll wait to tell you the spoiler until after we do this. First, for me, I hate that the skooma thing is terrible, and we actually learn how terrible it is in later lore as we continue on. So, you know, I hate skooma.
Did you find Ildani's wares? This one was worried that the guards might lock you up also.
Yeah, I retrieved the goods you wanted.
Ah, you do spotless work, Walker. Now the goods must be delivered, though. Ildani worries that the guards might be looking for her, but risks can sometimes be fun, yes?
Then I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself.
Slow down! Why walk away from Ildani now, when she needs you so much? You said you would help Ildani, yes? Well, Ildani still needs help delivering her goods. You will deliver the goods for her, yes?
All right, I guess I can help, but you'll owe me.
Ah, you are so kind. You think Ildani is sleek, yes? Sorry, no sweet meat for you. But Ildani will reward if you deliver wares to buyers. A servant at the inn, an apprentice at the smithy, and an alchemist at the market.
How will I know I'm speaking to the right person?
We use a code. Just say, Alakir is so hot. I'd rather be elsewhere. After you've delivered the goods, meet me on the bridge in the center of the city.
I'll deliver the goods and meet you there.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
Crystal somewhere around there. A suspicious
Don't
monkey.
even think about it. If you try to pick me up and give me a kiss, I'll bite your nose off. Ah, ah! I may look like a monkey, but I'm not a monkey, and I'm done being treated this way.
If you're not a monkey, what are you?
I'm an orc. Don't laugh. It's true. I just got cheated by this damn Bandari potion maker. She sold me a potion that turned me into this. A puny little monkey.
You don't seem too happy about that.
Of course not. Listen, you have to help me. You have to find that wench and make her change me back. It was the Khajiit potion maker, Unishi. She's in the tavern. Please, you have to.
All right, I'll go see the potion maker. We're just picking up all sorts of quests here. I love that the name of this place is Frozen Palms Tavern.
What is your dream? You want to be stronger, smarter, faster? For the right price, Unishi will make your dreams come true.
Is that what you told the orc you turned into a monkey?
Not again. Tell me he doesn't want a refund. Why do so many ask, and then when Unishi gives, they change their minds?
Did he ask to be turned into a monkey?
In a manner of speaking, yes. He complained about feeling like an outcast here in Sentinel. He wanted to be faster and nimbler and to feel like he fit in. What does that sound like? It sounds like a monkey to Unishi.
Will you change him back?
This is not fair. Ingredients cost money. Unishi cannot afford to give away free potions. How about this? You want to help the monkey? You help Unishi, and she will do what you ask.
How can I help you then?
Unishi has just finished preparing 2 potions for other buyers in town. Deliver them, and we have a deal. One goes to a woman named Daria, and the other to a man named Urwad. This one will mark their houses on your map. Make it easy for you.
All right, I'll go deliver the potions and be right back.
Move along.
I don't want to now.
Hail and well met.
Where is she? I bet that damned cat swindled me. I should have trusted my mother. Magic is no good.
I'm actually here to deliver Unishi's potions.
It's about time. Hand it over. She promised me my hair would grow back, and that I would have hundreds of children. This better work.
I'm not sure drinking that is such a good idea.
Don't tell me what to do, peon. You're just jealous. I already paid Unishi for it. Now hand it over.
Okay.
I don't feel so good.
What is this rat doing in here? Get
No!
out, you damn
Stop!
thing.
How dare you!
You're not getting away that easily.
I don't know what that was about. Kidnapping the esteemed Paladin Sentinel's all-knowledgeable scholar of history and lore has been taken from the streets. Anyone who knows of his whereabouts should notify lawful and just parties with all possible haste. I've never read that, but yet the game acted like I did read it. There's a sound that accompanies when you read new lore. Like that sound, which I didn't read the book to you because it was really quite dry. Lore is some of the hardest things to read in the game because it's very boring. It's just written not fun to read.
I hope you're enjoying your stay at the Sisters of the Sand. Please be sure to let Rudaben know if you have any problems.
Alikur is so hot, I'd rather be elsewhere.
At last! My patrons were getting anxious. I take it you have a package for me?
Yes, here it is.
Wonderful! It's just the thing to take the edge off this heat. Rudaben likes to take credit for the success of the inn. I'm guessing my little service is what really keeps them coming back.
I hate it.
Your belly growls. Traveler, a moment of your time. Honor and faith, wayfarer. Blade Master Kasura awaits you at the watch house.
Nope. That is a prologue
Well?
quest. I don't want to do a prologue quest. Run over here, though. Oh, I can't.
I'm sorry, my friend, but my services are by appointment only.
Alikur is so hot, I'd rather be elsewhere.
Yes, it's unseasonably warm from here to Bergama. The coastal winds blow in a southerly direction, and Lanelin has the best restaurant in the desert. You have the package?
Here it is.
Excellent. I was starting to wonder if Ildani finally got her tail caught in a trap. Things would be complicated between us if the guards caught up with her.
Ooh, they did. And now you did too. So congrats.
The horses are resting.
Keeping myself busy here. I don't...
Only the finest wares here.
Amethyst mining in the Alikur. Amethyst, since my youth, a purple translucent, has entranced me. I have made a career of searching for them all across Hammerfell, and count many notable, even legendary finds to my credit. But nowhere have I found amethyst so abundant as in central Alikur Desert. Amethysts are found in geodes, those heavy, dull, stony orbs that conceal so much crystalline glory, and these geodes are always found in proximity with the lava rock that melted and flowed when the world was young. It has been long since the mounts of Hammerfell flowed with lava, and many of the old tubes have been covered over by layers of later rock and weathered away and scattered as sand and gravel. But in the hollow waste, that sunken salty pit in the center of the Alik'r, the layers over the ancient lava have been scoured away by relentless winds, and the flowstone is exposed as nowhere else in Hammerfell. Here in Dockenfreud and Coolati and Zareth Macaw can be found the finest amethyst in Western Tamriel. Slaughtering any of the names, I'm so sorry. And many years I spent there with pick, shovel, and dowsing rod until they said I could find geode clusters deep in the ground by sense of smell alone. Nowadays, alas, I am too old to court the desert, searching for my beloved amethyst nodules. But if you were ever in Rahad, stop by the Elslawin's gem shop and buy a nostalgia-graved amethyst necklace for your best beloved. With such as I sell, even a heart of stone will melt and flow. Pardon me.
It's true. No rest for the weary.
Anything you can give.
If you're looking for assistance, you should speak with Bahrar. I have just begun my apprenticeship.
Alik'r is so hot, I'd rather be elsewhere.
I understand. I also hate the heat, my friend. Should I assume you have something for me?
Yes, I believe this package is for you.
Thank the gods. Better late than never, I suppose. I swear that Khajiit works on a totally different schedule than the rest of us. I was getting desperate. Believe me, an apprenticeship doesn't really pay off my debts.
Anything you can give. I don't need much.
Are you begging? Oh, Arfin, I would totally give you some, but the game doesn't give me the option to. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to decide if there's two houses here, because it looks like there's one over there and one over there. Oh.
Nice work, Deputy. We have everything we need to satisfy Statute 3. That means Ildani is in deep desert, without any water.
What about the buyers?
We'll round them up later. They're locals, so we don't want to make too much of a scene. I can't thank you enough for cooperating with us on this case. It'll be some time before the Bandari try to break back into this market.
Unclawed traitor! Ildani should never have trusted you. You betrayed this one. The Bandari will know. They will not forget.
Yeah, I know. Well, I accept. I accept. Because skooma is bad.
With all respect, Your Majesty, this proves our suspicions were well-founded. You should have heeded my father's warning.
It is not the place of the dishonored to correct a king, Ashaba.
You are dismissed.
I meant no disrespect, Your Majesty, only that you know where to find us. I will take my leave.
Welcome to Sentinel, Wayfarer. If you've come about the docks, rest assured I already know. I regret that you visit during such times. But perhaps your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps the gods guided you here to help us fight the Withered Hand.
Who or what is the Withered Hand?
Necromancers, practitioners of the most vile magic, and the bane of the Alakir Desert. It has been many years since we faced such a threat. I hope the rumors about this group, the Withered Hand, were untrue. But today's events prove otherwise.
Where did the Withered Hand come from?
Several years ago, a diabolical necromancer named Satura led an army of undead against me. Satura was defeated, but the rumors suggest his sons have returned for revenge. They are calling themselves the Withered Hand.
Are they behind the attack on the docks?
Undoubtedly. But I suspect the attack at the docks is merely a feint. Though cleaning up that mess should remain our first priority, I suspect the Withered Hand is planning something even worse.
What can we do to stop them?
That is the challenge I now face. The people of the Alakir Desert, even those in Sentinel, are superstitious. They believe that striking the dead carries a terrible curse. For them, it is an act of dishonor. That is why I need you, Wayfarer.
I will help you however I can, Your Majesty.
Then your visit is fortuitous indeed. My own son, Prince Azar, has been investigating the rumors about the Withered Hand. He is a bright young man, but he needs help. First, though, I would ask you to inform General Thoda of what has befallen.
General Thoda, I met him in Alakar.
Yes, that is likely. General Thoda is my chief military advisor. He is also a practical man who places security above superstition. He is resting at his home after returning from Alkir, but I need his counsel on how to proceed.
Sure, I'll go speak with him right away.
General Thoda is a trusted advisor and a good friend. He has heard the rumors about the Withered Hand, and he can help us. Tell no one else, though. People remember Satura, and hearing his sons have returned could cause a panic.
How did you defeat Satura?
It's quite a tale, and I cannot do it justice now. But the battle against Satura was the most difficult of my life, both in military and political terms. It was the Ashaba who saved us. They had the thankless task of fighting the undead.
What about the Ashaba?
The Ashaba? Where do I begin? They walk among us, but only in shadows. People believe they are cursed. They are dishonored warriors, bound by the sacred oath of their forefathers. They must fight the dead when called upon to do so.
Where are they now?
I have not called on them. I've even disregarded their warnings. You must understand. The common people despise them. To call on them again might cost me the crown. That is why I must rely on you, Wayfarer.
Did the Alakir ever face an undead threat before the Ashaba?
Yes. The greatest threat the Alakir faced from the undead was in the First Era, when the Okudan rulers were still establishing a foothold here. That was when the Ansei wards were created.
What are the Ansei wards?
They are our greatest hope, for no matter how great a threat the Withered Hand may pose, they cannot even compare to the necromancers of the First Era. The wards contain the spirits of 3 Ansei heroes who sacrificed themselves to protect us.
How did the wards work?
They uphold the covenant with the divines. As long as we consecrate the dead in the name of Tuaka, They cannot be raised by even the most powerful necromancy. Thus, the withered hand can only raise corpses that have not been consecrated.
Where did the superstitions come from?
It is not an ancient Yokudan custom, but a tradition that developed in the desert. Human remains decay slowly here, and our people came to believe their ancestors' corpses were sacred. To harm one would draw the ancestors' curse.
And the people still believe that today?
Of course. You see, the culture of the Alakir evolved around this ideal. Many of us today realize that exceptions must be made. But in my position, to ask my soldiers to strike down the dead would cause an outcry, and possibly lead to rebellion.
Okie dokie. Some of the driest explanation. He talks so slowly, I was getting sleepy. Alright. I guess let's look in here real quick. Looks nice. Okay. Well, I don't particularly want to buy another house. I have quite a few, and I never visit them. Look at the goats. Hello, goats. Alright. We need to find... Okay, where are we going? To the general. Oh. From going back this way. Oh,
You
yeah.
there! I saw you fighting at the Shrouded Pass. You were remarkable, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Cause any trouble and you'll be sorry.
Oh, one praises us, the other one's like, don't cause any trouble. I don't want to cause any trouble. I'm just trying to do my thing.
What is it? My husband has just returned home from the tavern. He is very hungry. If I don't prepare his dinner quickly, well, I simply do not have time to chat right now.
I'm here with the potion you ordered from Unisha.
Oh, praise Zet. I've waited so long. I asked Unishi to make me a potion that will make my husband kind and loyal. I hope it works.
Okay, here you go.
Where is my meal, woman?
Coming right away, dear. I hope this works.
I hope it works too.
Think I've read that one
It's
before.
about time. This better be good. This tastes different than usual. What? What have you done to me? You witch!
Meh. Is that what you wanted?
Quiet down, Farhad, and sit. There. Good dog. From now on, if you want a biscuit, we are going to have some new rules.
I have a feeling I'm not going to like this.
I knew. I just knew that. Yeah, that was what they wanted. I wasn't gonna get in the way of that. Okay.
Unishi is pleased to see you again. You have made the deliveries to this one's clients, yes?
Yes, your portions. Yes, oh my gosh. Yes, your potions certainly seem to work.
Unishi gives people what they want and nothing more. You have done the same for me. So here, take these to that silly monkey. It will return him to the miserable existence he had before.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, am I ever glad to see you again. Do you have a banana? I mean, do you have a potion to change me back?
Yes, this potion will turn you back.
Moloch's nethers! It sure will feel good to be myself again. Last time I ever do business with a Bandari.
Yep, don't do business with the Bandari.
Free!
And naked.
Meet me at the tavern. I'll buy you a drink.
Alright.
There you are! Say, about that drink. I'm afraid I spent my last gold on this one. Maybe next time.
Inushi, can you do the thing?